back to my channel. Today I'm starting part 5 of Jojos Adventure. This one's called Golden Wind. This is the shortest like part name from all of them. I don't know what part 1 was called, but out of all of them, Diamonds Unbreakable, Battle Tendency, Stardust Crusader is like, why were they so long? This one is nice, short, and sweet, or I could keep it in the title without having to shorten it. That doesn't matter, but it matters to me. We finished part 4 2 weeks ago, and now we're finally starting this part. I really wish I could have already been started it, but I couldn't record last week. But yeah, I don't have anything to say because we're starting a fresh new part. I don't want to mention part 4. You know, we finished and left it behind 2 weeks ago. We're starting fresh. But these first episodes, it's not further ado. Let's continue. No opening for this episode, I think, and then we'll get the opening next episode. They usually do that. Damn, he wasn't even swift-footed. Y'all didn't feel that? I thought he took off her belt for a second because, like, where was the bag? She deserves to be robbed. I'm joking. Oh, she noticed. The art looks a little different. City looks more bustling than Moriocho. He just walks around the street with such a glamorous suit. And why was I thinking this would take place in high school as well? I don't think so. Like, with high school students or however old he is. Naples? Oh. Naples. Oh! Everyone's a pickpocket thief. I like how he just like snuck it back. So this guy thought he stole its own. You stole tea from her as well? What? I've noticed so far just 3 occurrences, including him. What can go wrong? Everything is so... Oh, the new logo comes from this part. He's a permanent teacher. The guy works... Giorno Giovanna. No, there's Joes, but no J's. I was wondering, yeah, he must be working with Jordan. He is a kid. Well, they all actually started kids, and then they just grow up in the next parts. Oh, he doesn't work for him, but is it? What the heck? So hard. I wanna. Okay, hold on. Is that still a school uniform? So there's. Why is it? Whoa. I don't like how he looks like this. He's gonna try to steal from KؐYUSU. Oh wow! You see how good handy it is? I still wouldn't even trust him. You're trying to lower it. Why do you want me to get in a taxi? Who else would be in this part? Would it just be KØICHI? Red flag number 1. What? I'm gonna put my luggage in the trunk right beside me. He can... Oh. Is this still Act 3 though? Because he can't get any closer than this. Like, he seems too far. Okay, he didn't get that far. I would do the same damn thing. Take my luggage to a foreign country. Are they trying to let KØICHI here? He turned into butter. Something's on the seat. Who did they come to look for too? I was trying to read the back of the letter, but then I realized I don't think it was in English. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you didn't work with him, but they all do the same type of scamming. And you feel like you're in charge? 17. It's a random photo family member to have in his empty wallet. Other than this, I'm looking. No, can't be looking for. You've been dead. Also, this part, I'm not sure if I heard that this person is supposed to be like related to Dior or something like that. The blonde hair's there. We've never had a protagonist as such. But if that's the case, then I feel like I've heard that somewhere or read it somewhere. But we'll have to wait and see. What would this photo in his wallet be there for? And then he has stand powers. And then he's the protagonist of this part for something. Like, you're not related to the Joe stars. I don't know why it's bothering him. Harmless as long as you don't do anything. He looks possessed. Whoa. And you left it there. Koichi wouldn't have attacked it randomly, but if he did. So this is, whoa, wow, the way they're portraying him, like, oh my god, he has to start. And you only have, and a kind of different location. Anyways, you only have the star if you're actually related to the Joestar family. But you know what? Since he took Jonathan's entire body, if he were to do anything with it, it's Joestar bloodline. It's Jonathan's body doing this, and so then would that technically make him like related to the first, not the first Joestar, but like Jonathan in a sense, since that's his body. If Dio did, but who's Dio having children with? Or did you just like, I don't know. You see, this is a whole different experiment. I want to know more about who he is and what Dio's done. Okay, Dio is done. We finished all that stuff, but now you're bringing him back. Oh, they're besties. I forgot. So if he's doing anything, he must have sent him. He sounds kind of different. Like, he does, doesn't he? Like, his voice isn't as deep. I don't think much time has passed. They didn't show the year we're in, right? Because Koichi's still in school. You still doing the same thing. You don't look that much older. I don't mind, because that means Joseph will still be alive. I wouldn't want to go alone. There was family everywhere. Like, just, I'm not even gonna say anything. At least his passport. Oh, your stand's called Goldman. I should have thought so. Cause yes, it's all named after. Except for Battle Tennessee, we got a whole. So his stand could. Okay, no, this tree can disappear. I was gonna say create new life, like how the frog. So it can turn to anything. The butterfly, we seen the frog, and now we're seeing like a tree. It could new life. He said. Is that his catchphrase? I don't know why he held back to a tree. This person doesn't want to stay and chat with Koichi when you haven't met anyone such as him. Yeah. Wow, their thing looks like a toonie. Canadian toonie. Or, I don't know. Anyways. Couldn't even step off the grounds of the airport and I got robbed. Did he look like that? I don't even... Wait. You said you found him. You found him. So I don't know if the guy they're looking for dyed his hair and then now he looks like how he does now. So maybe that was him. That's what looks like him. Can't have two people we're messing around with. That is him. Why are we looking at this picture? No one in here is his father. No, the trip back in part 3 to go get Dio. That is the other hint. But I just don't want to believe it was done the traditional way for this boy to come to be. There's some science behind it or some Enya about work behind the scenes. I don't know. Dead. Where's Iggy? Dead. Where's the... Okay, right off the bat, they're not trying to hide anything. I mean, there should be no hostility. Dio wasn't someone to be kept alive, to be idolized, to love. I wonder what the story will be with this new guy. Inherited his body? Inherited his... He would just inherit a body. Yeah, so I was trying to like figure that whole thing out. Why would we send little Koichi by himself? You ain't do nothing, Jotaro. It'll be interesting that the protagonist of this part is the enemy of all the guys we know. Or just them two, because who knows he's seen so far. Wow, what we used for the... Wow, they did on purpose. They're so good at it during stuff. Was he in the cover? I didn't even take a look at the cover photo actually, because I don't want to see anything until I started watching. But we're gonna look. Found a bag with 1 billion lyre inside. Lyre? Yeah. No way, I told you. 1 billion? I'm trying to go to prison. But if I return something with $1 billion, I'm expecting a nice cut of it. Because if it was anyone else, you wouldn't have seen it again. Probably a good percentage of the world wouldn't have returned it. Regaining consciousness, I'm sure he's dead. But why would... He said you can tell by your face getting glossy by the sweat. How is that a way to tell? Not everyone sweats. Maybe he knows he's lying, but you did something to him. He looks like he has yeah, I would say he looks like he has a stand. He has a stand? He's a stand user? So you wanted to get him to sweat. And you can still tell if he's lying or not by... Ew. He might... Fingers. He's unconscious anyway, so he won't... I was gonna say, he probably ended up being his ally in the end because they fought Poronarev, ended up on their side. Fought KÄUSU, ended up on their side. I don't think this guy knew he had a stand, but he... Wow. Oh, on the next. This was a nice first episode. And they have this because of the ladybug. This is his entire stand thing. It's all naturey and beautiful until you try to destroy it. A show you shouldn't be destroying nature, and if it does, hit back at you. Open image in new tab and zoom. See, we have whatever her name is. Giorno. And here's this guy. Ends up on his side. Person I don't know. Wow, this is like a whole different cast full of... I was like bandits, delinquents, villains. I don't know if we can trust them like our old guys could. Like, Koichi and Jotaro them. Like, if they could trust him. Like, what he'll get into, I don't know. Because I'm just thinking who the villain would be for this part. Ooh, I love when a beat stops and then they, oh my god. Okay, stop, pause it up. She broke! Oh, that wasn't her. Jotaro? It wasn't Jotaro. It's someone. Has a hat, and I don't know what much people have hats. Wow, it seems like they're all like, I'm just fighting air. I don't know what they're fighting, but everything they're doing is assisting each other. Someone's attack came out of that one guy's zipper thing. And that was his own stand, I think. Yeah. Where are we going? This gives away nothing, I think. Maybe there's no villain, it's just an adventure. Like, where are they going? There's no villain in this opening right now. Unless they are the... I don't know. And then there's this. Why is he... And it's crazy because Dio was born... He was immortal, yeah. But he was born in the 1800s, yeah? And the fact that that is your father. How you gonna explain that to people? Was, so she's dead. She was beautiful? He was abusive. He wasn't? So why'd you show this? Not that kind of bread. He went that way. I feel like he'd do that. Well, thankfully the man was hidden behind the grass. So you had your ability since then? Had it yet. So I wonder when it awakened. He just... Oh yeah, he didn't know he had it, but like, did it awaken now? Because of this guy? You look how he's a yellow umbrella. Stop hitting him? You said it wasn't like that! Oh. So does this... Why does he care so much about him? It was the guy he saved, and he works for him. Oh, does he still live around here? That's where he comes for ice cream? He just has a bunch of free time to watch him, make sure everyone treats him well.
Giorno Giovanna は生きるための目的を見つけた。セリエ A のスター選手に憧れるよりもギャングスター。
Oh wow, yeah. I swear I've seen it before he did it though. I swear Josuke. Like in the ending song? Bucciarati. And they become friends. Is it because the leader, the gang... Did they leader or boss? They would say boss. They would say boss. Is it the guy from his past? You punch someone. I mean, you still have a zipper in your face. And so far, there's nothing... No, so far, the growing things didn't happen. So you enhanced the ability of your opponent? He doesn't know what he was doing, so... But that's crazy. No. The way you're acting now, you're going to attack him with what he gave you. I think since it's going to accumulate and just crush you. But then you can't die because you're a main character. So I don't know. But you can't hit him with it. You can't hurt him. Is he still on the ground? It looks like he went back into his body. So then does his power take someone out? So then they're not there to defend their own body. That's very complicated, but interesting. So it appears that when I have Gonoin give a living being extra life, go berserk, or at least just their senses do. They love putting that. Oh wow, we reached far. I was like, why are they putting like the commercial middle part pause and we just started the episode and the whole past? That's why. I knew he could escape like that. That reminds me of shaved ice, vanilla ice. Yes. And it's interesting because this is a part where he's Dio's son, and then the right hand man, the toppest of the top to serve Dio was Vanilla Ice, and his ability where he could disappear within his stand and travel through space and time, something like that. Oh, he's in this guy. I think it's gonna go in his mouth. Close your mouth. Why do you think he got hurt? Was it your tooth? Oh. It's creepy. He mentioned that as well, but he knows how to utilize it. His power is cool. You didn't kill this man? Oh. Well, I swear I saw 13. You're gonna get rid of all of them. So you're gonna. So this is what this part's about. Him becoming the top gangster and running this city. Not gangster, gangstar. However, Dora did it. Oh, gangstar. Ooh. What? Wow, they started off like nothing happened. Just a different angle. Kids playing soccer. He doesn't care about Dio. He has the picture in his wallet, yeah? But I thought this would be like the center of the plot. He wants to be a gangstar. Maybe Dio's gonna come later. Who cares about that? He's income. We're for the kids. Selling drugs to kids is disgusting. That's why he hesitated with the hand. He knew you'd be perfect to join it. You have no loyalty to your boss. You're just gonna go along with it. Everything's golden. You're so golden. Da, da, da. Look at the opening. You look villainish. I can't remember if you're in the. I don't care. There's no villain. There's like taking over. But you want to. He seems like he likes money. I was like, you're gonna be a gang star, and do what? You're gonna sell drugs and do all the same things. So just not hurting the children. And this plaque is for his whole established gang. Passion. Oh yeah. Sorry. I was. Look at him sweating. And they just let it happen. What kind of jail is this? Whoa! That scared me. The door closing on this side. Nah, bro. The prison works for him. He can leave anytime he wants. Look at this place. Oh, he is the bed. We're all stand users. How heavy was the damn bag? Are you in? He's not in school. I wonder what his ability is. I mean, I think we saw some of it. Why was he laying there like a bed? Making me think, God, this lavish treatment, and you still do. But you don't have a bed, which is crazy. Which is a must for lavish treatment in jail. I'm 15. It's like giving drugs to children. Capability, I don't know. Trust comes later. Their reaction seems so fake, like I knew he said that. I didn't. I'm just thinking the mind of a gangster. You need to be very capable to do this job. That was all on her person, all that money? Girl, you came to work. Oh, her wallet, which is... I still want to bring all that. That's your badge. Like, that's different. Looks like a badge, but it's in the... I thought trust came later. Of course, you need to trust someone to even allow them in, but you have to give them these trials to earn their trust, or for them to earn your trust. Yeah, because... Oh yeah, you can trust me. That you can't just say that. With the fire, see, I'm wondering. You can't receive nothing from him. Koichi Hirose, you're in this episode. You're definitely in this episode. Why would they just show me Act 3? He already did that, so what kind of lighter is that? Really, a flower when they're gangsters with drugs and all that. Why would y'all make a triangle formation and have no one to press the button? Is this a school? Oh, you have the dorms. Wow. Why is this mirror placed right? Don't tell me that's Koichi. Cause watch his the color of his sleeve. I mean, and Jotaro told him not to do anything. It is. I was wondering, why is there a mirror right at your door? He could have stayed at his door as soon as Koichi left. Still, it's a little spark. I hear something. Maybe it'll alert him that you did it again.
お前再転化したな。チャンスをやろう。お前が向かうべき二つの道を。こいつは一つは生きて選ばれる者への道。さもなくば死へのつは。
And become a chosen one. And because he didn't relight it, he basically still has a chance, like he wouldn't know. No, but he would know that his stand is like giving this guy conditions, but you didn't relight it, so you basically still have a chance. You're lucky. But this is sad that the old man's gonna die. What does it mean become the chosen one? No?
この魂選ばれるべきものではなかった。お前も再転化したな。チャンスをやろう。向かうべき二つの道を。
Why was he just looking around like you did your thing? You read the letter 2, so I think he doesn't have to go full 24 hours. Damn, so loud. Because he is probably a chosen one that he can join the gang like that. But then I was wondering, would they even say he's a chosen one because he has like hidden motives for joining them? But he seems worthy enough, like capable enough to join the passion people. The only one from last part we've seen was Koichi and Jotaro, but I feel like Koichi's gonna be the only one to reoccur in this part. I'm excited to get further into this part because of him being Dio-san. Not the main point, but it's the main point to me because he's not really that interested about it, but we're gonna obviously circle around back to it in his whole adventure to become a gangstar. And then the unique abilities. His stand is very unique, and then the guy he was fighting on the train, very unique. I'm pretty sure we're gonna meet people with powers beyond what we've seen in part 4 and in part 3 if you want to count that as well. It's already episode 3 and I already know a lot about this main character, about his past, how he grew up. There's still more to know, like learn about how everything happened, about him being Dio-san. It's probably not that much, but to me it seems like a lot that is missing because it's Dio. We're confused, we're interested. So far I'm liking what's going on. But yeah, so I'm just going to end here. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did. If you got so far, thank you for watching and I'll see you later.